Hi everyone and welcome to practice. Today I'm going to guide you through 10 rounds of Sun Salutation, and as we do this I'll leave plenty of space for you to really tune into your body and listen to your own inner experience, and please do feel free to modify as we go through. So let's get started by coming to the top of the mat. Finding mountain pose, feet together or feet hip distance. Maybe lifting up your 10 toes, spreading the toes nice and wide, bringing the toes back down to the mat. Softening the knees, a slight tuck of the tailbone, and a lifting up through the heart space. You may choose to join your palms together in front of the heart and gently bow the head down towards the hands. And if you wanted to set an intention for practice today, now would be a lovely time to do that. So let's just start to bring the awareness and attention to the breathing. Nice long smooth breath in through the nose. And a nice slow breath out through the nose. Finding that soft sound of ujjayi in the back of the throat as you find your own rhythm of breathing here. And let that be your anchor and the foundation of your practice today. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up above the head, upward salute. Exhale, hinge from the hips as you fold down over your legs. Inhale, hands to the shins, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat, feet step back, plank pose. Take a deep breath in your plank, maybe slightly shifting the weight forward. Option to bring the knees down. Exhale, bend the elbows and nice and controlled lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Baby cobra here, roll the shoulders back, hug the elbows in. Inhale, lift the chest, just warming up through the spine on this first round. Exhale, lower down, tuck the toes, press your hips up and back, our first downward facing dog. Hands about shoulder distance, fingers could turn slightly out. Feet about hip distance or wider if you're feeling tightness in the back of the legs. And every round of our Sun Salutations, we'll pause in downward dog for a few rounds of breath. On your next inhale, rise to the toes, look forward. Exhale, step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, lifting up halfway, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, belly to thighs as you fold your way down. Inhale, arms to the sky, upward salute. Maybe you gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, hands reconnect at heart center. That's one round. Inhale, arms to the sky, round two. Exhale, hinge and fold your way forward. Inhale, lifting up halfway, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, plank pose, and maybe this time on that same exhale, you lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Release the tops of the feet, hug the elbows in, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, baby cobra, or if the spine feels ready, full cobra, lifting a little bit higher. Exhale, lower down, tuck your toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Just checking in with that placement of the hands and the feet. Pressing nice and firmly into your fingertips and actively pushing the floor away through the hands. See if you can soften the shoulders away from the ears. And imagine you're trying to shine your armpits towards your heart. Let the head and neck hang. No tension in the neck. Couple more rounds of breath where you are. On your next inhale, rise to the toes, look to the hands. Exhale, step the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, hands to the shins, lifting up halfway. Exhale, relax the body down, release head and neck. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky, upward salute. Exhale, hands meet at heart center. Round 3. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold from your hips. Inhale, lift up halfway. Maybe fingertips stay on the floor this time. Exhale, step back to plank and lower to the floor, or maybe you choose chaturanga, hovering halfway. Inhale into your back bend, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, release the tops of the feet. Downward facing dog. Press the thighs back, draw the heels nice and gently down towards the floor. And breathe into any of those spaces here that are feeling tense or tight. These pauses in downward dog are your opportunity to explore that inner landscape of your body. Inhale, rise to the toes, look to the hands. Exhale, step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, lifting up halfway, keep that neck in line with the spine. Exhale, fully release down. Inhale, arms to the sky, look to the thumbs. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Round 4. Inhale, arms up, maybe a slight back bend here if it feels good in your body. Exhale, fold your way over your legs. Inhale, lifting up halfway, engage through tummy muscles. Exhale, step your feet back and we lower nice and slow, chaturanga or all the way to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, choosing your back bend here. Exhale, down dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips. We're back at home base. Breathe. Notice if anything has changed in the pose since you started. Perhaps a little more heat in the body. Maybe the breath is feeling a little choppy by now. See if you can keep smoothing that breath out. Maybe an increase in the heart, in the beating of your heart. As you inhale, rise to the toes, look to the hands. Exhale, step, or maybe you try hopping those feet forward. It could be a hop and a step. Inhale, lift up halfway, create that space in your spine. Exhale, release belly to thighs, release the muscles of the neck. Strong legs as you rise to stand, palms meet above the head. Exhale, hands connect at heart center. We're on to round 5. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale as you fold and dive. You could try reaching the arms forward if you wanted. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step, or maybe you try hopping those feet back as you lower down. Inhale to lift, find your back bend. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. And as we come into this 5th round of downward facing dog, does the body feel any more open than when you first started? This is the practice of yoga, being present to notice the shifts, the changes, the flow of energy or prana in the body. Couple more breaths here. Inhale, rise to the toes, look to the hands. Exhale, step or hop those feet forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, relax the body down, forward fold. Inhale, arms to the sky as you rise to stand, maybe looking to the thumbs. Exhale, hands down to heart center. 5 done, 5 to go. Inhale, arms reaching up, upward salute. Exhale as you fold and dive your way down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step or hop feet back, bend the elbows to lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we breathe, we stay, we pay attention. On your next inhale, rise to the toes, look forward. Exhale, step or hop feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway, feel that length in your spine. Exhale, relax the body down, releasing head and neck. Strong legs as you rise to stand, palms meeting up high. Exhale, hands to heart center, 4 to go. Inhale, upward salute, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, diving down, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step your feet back, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra or Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes, lift hips, down dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. We breathe, we stay, we pay attention. On your next inhale, rise to the toes, look forward, keep pushing into those hands. Exhale, step or hop the feet to the top. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Maybe the hands touch the floor. Inhale, upward salute. Palms are meeting. Exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana. Bring it back in. 3 to go. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step your feet back, lower down, just noticing if you're losing that sense of control through the postures. Inhale into your back bend here. Exhale, downward facing dog, press it back, keeping that strength in the body. 5 breaths here. Inhale, rise to the toes, look forward. Exhale, step feet top of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway, neck in line with the spine. Exhale, Uttanasana as we dive down. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Exhale, Tadasana, hands to heart. 2 rounds to go. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, Chaturanga, or all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift that chest. Exhale, lift the hips, press it all the way back. Settle. Maybe a little bit of shaking in the body. Smoothing the breath out. Inhale, rise to the toes, look forward. Exhale, step your feet top of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, relax the body down. Inhale, rise to stand, arms reach high. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, right in front of the heart. Last round together. Inhale, arms reaching up high. Exhale as you fold your way all the way down. Inhale, lift up halfway, riding that wave of your breath. Exhale, flowing through Chaturanga or all the way to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. We're back at home base. Last time. Just feeling into your body, feeling into your breath, letting the life force, the prana, the energy move through you. Inhale, rise to the toes, look forward. Exhale, step feet top of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, relax the body down, forward fold. Inhale, arms to the sky as we rise up. Exhale, hands down to heart center and just take a moment to pause. Close down your eyes. Feel those palms pressing together. Feel the connection of the feet against the ground and the lifting up through the crown of the head. And just coming back to the intention that you set at the start of practice today. How do you want to show up in the world today? What quality do you want to take with you? And trusting that your yoga practice will help you to show up in the way that you want to today. So taking one more deep breath in where you are. Exhale, release the arms to the sides of the body. Blink the eyes open. And well done. We're all done. 10 rounds of Sun Salutation. What a brilliant way to start our day. So thank you so much for being here and joining me today. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.